Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm the King, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic day. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some new updates in Dead by Daylight concerning some of the events that are going to be coming out, some of the updates, as well as some of these cosmetics. We got some leaks in them, so take everything with a grain of salt because it's not officially confirmed, but normally these data mine dates and times are correct, so that's what we're going to be focusing on in today's video. Before we jump on into today's video, we have a sponsor, and today's sponsor is Prison Empire Tycoon. You guys can go ahead and download Prison Empire Tycoon with the link in the description. Prison Empire Tycoon is a management mobile game where you're going to be running a prison and rehabilitating prisoners in order for you to succeed. In this, you're going to be managing your staff, and by this I mean hiring and firing depending on your growth strategy. Not only that, but you'll upgrade all of the inmate cells. This can increase the comfort or even open new sectors, maybe even build a basketball court, and much more. Every choice that you do in this game is going to make an impact in your prison. This is why I love it so much. You need to invest your in-game money intelligently in order to make the right decisions. And one of the most important things is that you need to maintain a good reputation. This includes controlling riots and fights that take place in the game. Help society by managing the best prison in the world. So again, if you guys are interested in downloading Prison Empire Tycoon, the link will be in the description down below. All you need to do is to click on a link and you'll be able to download it and start playing. Now that we had that word from our lovely sponsor, we can go ahead and talk about the leaks and information that we received. So let's go ahead and start off with this. Again, shout out to DBD Leaks for the information. The first thing on the list is concerning the Stranger Things cosmetics outfit. As you guys know, it was rumored that we were going to be getting some Stranger Things outfits for Nancy, Steve, and the Demogorgon. This was expected to come out in the first week of February. However, due to whatever circumstances are currently going on, this has now been pushed back to February 9th, and only the Stranger Things cosmetics are rumored to be pushed back. Everything else will be on its normal schedule according to the leaks. This means that we can expect this coming at a later date, and we're gonna have to wait and see if this is true or not, but as I said, normally these things are true. For those of you guys that don't know what I'm referring to, the Stranger Things cosmetics will be displayed on screen right now on what we speculated them to be. In a previous video, we spoke about the names and their descriptions as well, so you're more than welcome to take a look at the previous video in order to find out about them. On top of that, we also have a new date for the Lunar New Year event. Now, this date is going to be on February 12th through the 25th of February. Originally, this was at an earlier time, but now it has been delayed. Now, this might actually be a good thing. We know that in the recent light of things, some of the events that we received weren't the best, specifically the Halloween event and then not having any winter event whatsoever. So pushing an event back hopefully means that they're going to be working on it a little bit more to give us something better than what we were going to get, and they took a lot of the constructive criticism to heart and improved upon it. So I'm hoping and fingers crossed that this is going to happen. That brings us to our next point of the Tome and the next mid-chapter patch, the two biggest things on the list, getting pushed back as well. So many people have asked me about this on my stream, and originally it was predicted that the mid-chapter patch is going to be coming out on the 2nd or 3rd. Now it's rumored to be coming out on the 9th and the Tome to be coming out on the 10th. So this again also could be good. We know that last time when the chapter came out with the twins, it really wasn't the best, and a lot of the things that were in the PTB were not fixed in the actual chapter. This caused a lot of people not to buy the chapter initially, but it led to a lot of people saying that this chapter should not have been pushed out, it should have been delayed, and it should have been touched up before it came out, which to an extent I agree with as well. So hopefully with this and this mid-chapter patch, they're going to take a lot of constructive criticism that we gave them, because there's a lot to go around with some of the movements and the UI that many people dislike, take it into consideration and make some improvements and changes. I hope that this means that we're going to see a classic mode for UI. Obviously, they put a lot of work into it, so they're not just going to scrap the idea completely, but maybe it means that we're going to have the brand new UI with a also classic mode of the UI, something I've been saying that we really need, just with some updated graphics. It also takes me to the point of the movement that we have in the game, which again isn't the best as well. Everything is a little bit stiff you're actually going to see a video coming out pretty soon where we ran into Farmer John and we tested out some of these stiff movements. So hopefully they make everything look a lot smoother. And of course, if the chapter is delayed, the tome is going to be delayed as well. So the tome dates have been pushed back to the 10th, the 24th, the 10th of March, and the 31st of March for all of the different levels. And that's when we can be earning all of the different rift things. And yeah, normally the rift comes out one day after the mid-chapter or chapter, so this is why it is there. So finally, the final thing on the list is that the next tome, not the one that we're going to be getting upcoming, which is speculated to be Claudette and some of the other characters, this is going to be Tome 7, which is going to be coming out for mid-chapter 19.5, is rumored to be The Plague with a chance of having Bill in it. This is going to be quite interesting because Bill is going to be the first licensed person that is actually going to be in the Rift. This means that we might see some more cosmetics for him, and maybe even some of the other characters will get more skins from Left 4 Dead. It opens up the door to a lot of cool things. So there is a chance that this could happen, and the reason why people are speculating that is because one of the challenges features the perk Borrow Time, which, as we know, is unique to Bill. Now, this still could just be a general survivor one, but the Borrow Time perk appears in the channel and there's no character attached to it, so hopefully that is going to be linked to Bill, and Bill will be in the Rift, and we'll see some cool cosmetics and new stuff for him. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for this video and all of the information that we have. Again, a lot of things have been delayed, and hopefully they've been delayed for the right reason. Again, we're going to have to see. Make sure you guys are subscribed to keep up to date with more Dead by Daylight content, and I do apologize for not posting in a while. This was getting a lot of things done, but we're back on track. We'll be back on Monday posting more videos and streaming a lot more. Take care, everybody. Stay safe out there. And as always, I'm the King. I did my crown to you guys, and we will see you in the fog.